My name is Soji Makurazaki. I'm a 30-year-old office worker selling office equipment. Since last year, I've been working as a team supervisor, and I work with big clients. Today, I've been called by a client, and I'm on my way to a meeting about selling office equipment for an entire building. But, no way. The train's delayed. I'll barely make it. I should make a call just in case. As I was taking out my phone, "Watch out!" I called out to her, but it was already too late. A man bumped into an old lady in front of me and she fell over. Are you okay? Someone's voice overlapped with mine as I ran to her. By the way, the guy who bumped into her is no longer here. He ran away.
Ouch. That hurt.
I'll help her stand up, so you go call the station staff.
Sure.
And I let the old lady sit on the bench and talk to her. Are you in pain? I'm sure the station staff will be here soon.
Of course I'm in pain. That was terrible. I was just trying to see my son and grandson. This is not my lucky day.
Then a station attendant came and we had to tell him what had happened. In the end, it was about an hour later when we were finally done.
Thank you both for your kindness.
No, it's okay.
Never mind about us. Please, go to the hospital just in case.
As soon as I left the old lady, I started running, completely late. And even if I call, the client won't answer. This is not good. Anyway, I have to hurry. There, I found that the general manager of the client was no longer in the office.
Well, he had the next appointment. Excuse me to say this, but I think it's your fault for being late without informing us.
I'm sorry. Oh man. I left with my shoulders slumped. I can't do anything if I can't even talk to them. They're right that it's my fault for being late.
Huh? Are you the person from earlier? What a coincidence. Are you here on business?
Ah, it's you! That's right. I was late though. I wonder if she works for one of the companies in this building.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, you did a good thing. God knows that.
Thank you. I'll try to believe so. What are you doing? Do you have any idea how big a deal that was? I returned to the office, reported the results to the section chief, and was immediately called in by the manager to be scolded. Of all things, you were late? The client is now considering a deal with our competitor. You messed up. We'll decide on the punishment later. You can go back to your desk now. Yes, sir. Oh, punishment, huh? Well, it is my fault. I let out a sigh as I returned to my desk.
It's rare for you to get scolded. What did he do?
Yuina Ushuku, a colleague of mine in the sales office, talks to me with a curious look. Oh, it's you who first brought that deal to me, wasn't it? Sorry, I went there late.
You were late? What do you mean? Explain.
Actually, at the station.
No excuses.
That's unreasonable.
Just kidding. Jokes aside, what happened? What happened at the station?
I explained to her what happened. Then she said,
I see. Well, that can't be helped. But would you have preferred not to help the old lady?
No way.
That was a quick answer. Then you can be proud of yourself. I think you did the right thing. Well, I'm sure the client will understand when they learn the reason. I'll call them and let them know. I have plans today, but I'll buy you a drink next time, so don't feel so down.
It's unreasonable, isn't it? I came home, lay in bed, and that's what I said as I thought about my day. I helped an old lady and I was late, and got scolded. Plus, I'll get some kind of punishment. By the way, I did tell the manager about what happened at the station, but he just told me I could have handled it better. Was I supposed to not help? No, that can't be. So they only care about results, huh? Next day was Saturday, so I wandered out for a change. If I stayed at home, I would keep thinking about yesterday. And as I was walking around town, I was approached by an unexpected person.
Oh, another coincidence, huh?
Huh? I turned around and there was the woman I rescued the old lady with.
Hey, yeah, this is the third time we meet since yesterday morning, huh? Oh, we seem to be the same age, so I can talk to you casually, right?
Oh, sure. Your name was...
It's Yuma Goryo. I was bored, so I came out. What about you?
Same here. Oh, I'm Soji Makurozaki.
All right, let us bored people have a cup of tea together.
Whoa! She suddenly takes me by the arm. She's suddenly super friendly.
You must be feeling down. It's okay, leave everything to me.
Was it that obvious? I made her worry about me. Then, as she pulls me along, we enter a nearby cafe.
And? What's got you down? You did a good thing yesterday. You should feel good about it.
Well, I'm not so sure. I was late for the meeting, and the client went out. When I got back to the office, my boss scolded me. Oh, why am I telling this to a woman I met for the first time yesterday?
Well then, do you regret helping the old lady? Would you have been better off not helping her?
Her expression suddenly disappears, and she gives me a sharp look. Yuina asked me the same question yesterday, didn't she? Of course, I know my answer. I don't regret it. I think I did the right thing. But I just wonder if I could have handled it better. And I keep thinking maybe results are everything. And then I shrug my shoulders. I guess there's a downside in helping others too. Well, I guess it can't be helped. I'll just think that way.
Well, it is difficult, isn't it? Nobody scolds me for being a bit late thanks to my position, but... You're right. Everyone has their own position and situation. It's unfortunate, but I guess overlooking is an option for some people. But you, knowing that, still helped the old lady.
When she said that much, she smiled at me.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Even if you're just saying it to make me feel better. Thank you. I don't know how she will figure something out, but strangely enough, I feel a little better now.
Well, come work for me in the worst case.
Yeah. For me? I don't want to be her housekeeper. I decided not to take her words seriously. Then we parted ways to go home. She was making a phone call somewhere after she saw me off.
You know that thing we were talking about? Soji Makurozaki? You're sure about that, right? Yeah, well, we ran into him again. Oh, what should we do? Oh, that old lady? Yeah, she did seem like it. Oh, is that true? Tell me more about her.
Of course, I couldn't hear any of that, and I went home. Well, time flies whether you like it or not. And Monday has already come. Hey, what's this atmosphere?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 card missing. Ugh! Curses!
What's the matter with you?
Well, I've counted the invoice slips many times, but I'm still 1 slip short.
She's smiling amiably as she says this, but she seems to be in trouble. I'm sorry you're having a hard time. So, from when and for which client is the missing invoice supposed to be?
It's for Love Koi Building Service from last week. I remember seeing it, but it's not here.
Do you need help looking for it?
No, I'm fine. I like how you always try to help others.
Well, today, the manager is on a business trip, so my punishment is on hold. It's depressing. I wish they just gave me the punishment already so that I can get over it. It's stressful to wait and see what kind of punishment they're gonna give me. Forget it, me. I have work to do. It's stressful to wait and see what kind of punishment they're gonna give me. Forget it, me. I have work to do. Yes, I think it would be better to renew the lease of MFPs now. The one you have now is an older model, and its parts have worn out to a certain extent. Considering the increased frequency of errors, I was out to make sales as usual. This is somewhat better than being in the office.
Oh, it's you, Soji-kun. It's crazy how often we see each other.
Yuma? I run into Yuma again when I leave the client's office. This is the 4th time. By the way, we've been calling each other by first name for some reason. We kind of hit it off.
It's just about lunchtime. How about having lunch together? I see. You're still depressed, huh?
When we finished our meal, she said that as she noticed I was still feeling down.
As I keep saying, if you think you did the right thing, don't worry about it.
I'm pathetic, huh? Well, I'll get some sort of punishment tomorrow and get over it.
Well, I guess you can't be smiling cheerfully either in that situation. Okay, let me, the eternally beautiful Yuma Goryo-chan, buy you lunch today.
Yuma stands up and holds the bill in her hand. What? No, I can't let you do that.
It's okay, it's okay. Well, next time it's on you. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, hey! Wait, tomorrow? And the next day, I was called to the conference room by the section chief. The time has finally come. In front of me is the manager who had just returned from a business trip. Even if I don't get fired, I'll have to take a pay cut or demotion. Well, you understand your situation. Arriving late for an important business meeting without notice. Regardless of the reason, you can't change that fact. We are a for-profit organization. I'll tell you the conclusion I reached after consulting with the president. Go to one of the rural branches and start over from scratch. In other words, it is a demotion. This is a harsher result than I had expected. But then...
Please, wait.
The door to the conference room was open and in came our president and... Yuma? What are you doing here?
Of course. Work.
Huh? Why would she be with her president, though?
Are you the general manager? Well, our company has decided to business with Makurazaki-san.
What? The manager looks puzzled as Yuma suddenly says that.
As long as he is in charge of doing business with our company, we will give priority to your company for the office equipment we use. We like Makurazaki-san's character. If you're not going to agree with that...
Wait!
What? I'm in the middle of an important conversation.
When I approach her, she says in a grumpy voice, Wait, first of all, what's going on? Yuma, who are you? She's the president of the company you were going to have a meeting with, Love Koitek. What? Love Koitek is a company that's been rapidly growing since the president changed recently. They mainly do design and construction of office interiors. They also rent out offices, and their unique services are very popular.
See? I told you to leave it to me, didn't I? So, Makurazaki-san, did I just hear you are going to start over from scratch in the countryside?
Yuma looks at the president and the others with a smile. No. Who told such an excellent employee to go to the countryside? Is it you, manager? Section chief, did you make a mistake with your report?
What? Huh? Me?
What is this farce?
Well then, I'll have a business meeting with Makurazaki-san.
Whoa! Yuma suddenly pulls me. Then Yuma turns around and says...
Oh, right. I'm sure LK office will get in touch with Makurazaki-san soon, okay?
What?
It seems I appeared right on time, like a prince coming to rescue.
Yuma smiles as we walk down the hallway. Wait, if you're the prince, I'm the princess?
Forget the details. In any case, I saved you, right? Wow, no wonder it's noisy. It's you! Yuna, yay!
Yuma raises her hands and...
Yuma, yay!
Even Yuina raises her hands and gives her a high five. Oh, you two know each other?
Yes, that's right. We were classmates in college, and we're still good friends.
They look like they're really good friends.
Yep, BFFs. That's... My former supplier committed a fraud, so I was looking for a new supplier. And I found Yuna works for this company. That's why I called her. But well, I didn't think it would turn out like this. And that old lady turned out to be the mother of the president of LK office. What a strange coincidence.
Huh? Didn't you just say something crazy very casually?
I'm saying that Granny is the wife of the chairman of LK office, and she's Yuna's grandma. The world is small, isn't it? I didn't think she was Yuna's grandma.
Wait a minute. This is too much info at once. So, Yuina is the granddaughter of the chairman? Oh, come to think of it. You were talking something about the LK office earlier in the conference room, weren't you? I asked fearfully as I was being overwhelmed by a series of surprising info.
Yeah, Yuna's grandma wants to do business with you, Soji. Aha! She really wants to meet you again. She wants to return you the favor.
You should have told me that much sooner! Then I wouldn't have had to go through so much trouble.
Well, things are resolved now, so it's all good.
Soon after that, I went to Yuma's office to have a talk with her department manager. So I told him what happened the other day and apologized, and he easily forgave me.
The MFP should be easy to use. Please quote a shredder that can cut lots of sheets at once.
Okay, I understand. I'll give you a few options with quotes.
Air purifiers as well, so can I have quotes for them too?
Welcome to our office! Later, I really got a call from the LK office.
Hey, it's you. Thanks for helping me the other day. My granddaughter told me about you. I caused you a lot of trouble, didn't I?
No, it's no one's fault. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
Thank you, but let me return you the favor.
And my demotion was cancelled, and work got busier. In the midst of all this, some things have changed. Well, Makurazaki-san, shall I make you some tea? What is this all of a sudden, manager?
That is his special technique, sucking up, that got him to the position of general manager.
Well, it's also my job to curry favor with the employees who will give huge profits to our company. President, Chief, where did you appear from? I'm giving all my energy to this tea. Is this company and the higher-ups okay? And my days passed by peacefully. Now, a year has passed since then. I was appointed by two companies, Lovekoi Tech and LK Office, as their exclusive representative. And my company decided to create an office exclusively for my team, as I've given the company a great deal of profit.
Good work, sir. Working on another proposal?
Yeah, Yuma wants to create a new luxury package and an inexpensive package. My team just has me and Yuina, and I'm the head of the team. By the way, this office is located...
Hey, how's it going? Are you doing what I asked you to do?
I'm working on it, but hey, aren't you the president? Is it okay for you to hang out here all the time? That's right, this is one of the office rooms at Lovekoi Tech. Yuma proposed the idea to our president, and the president said yes right away.
It's okay, I have excellent employees, so the president only has to show up once in a while. And... Do you really not know why I keep coming to see you? Are you that thick? Hey, we are at work. Oh, by the way, Grandma wants to talk to you about business again. But I think she just wants to take us to the nice restaurant she recently found.
She never changes. I wondered what would happen to me when that incident happened. But here I am, living a busy but a peaceful life. They say charity is a good investment. I guess that's true.